Good evening, each and every person. Good evening. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody, depending on wherever you're watching me from. I'm Max, and this is Max FM, and today we just want to do some pre-market analysis when it comes to the market. Yeah, so today is 23rd of August 2026, and markets are open, and it's actually 9:50 East African time, and the markets are opening in some few minutes. Now, what are you going to do here? We just want to check whatever we can do and check how we are just going to check. So there are some players which are aligned down here which we want to check. We want to check how possibly they are going to do next week. So automatically the first one I'm going to focus on gold, and actually we are also going to check the XY. Before gold, we are actually going to check the XY. Then after the XY, we check gold, we check silver, which is also known as the XAG USD. Then we check the Euro USD. We check GBP USD, USD card. After USD card, we're also going to check. Now we are going to check the cryptocurrencies, and the cryptocurrencies which I'm going to do here. Oh, before the cryptocurrencies, let's check also AUD USD. After that, is AUD USD. After AUD USD, let's check cryptocurrencies, the Ethereum and Bitcoin. So we are going to check the potential move this coming week, and we want just to check them out nicely. So welcome, and let's get started. Now, before we get started, there is something which I want to introduce you to. So, to me, I'm trading using fusion markets, and fusion markets have brought in a very good program which is known as a refer a friend program. How does this work? The first thing, the reason why I love trading using fusion markets is simply because fusion markets offer ultra low costs when it comes to trading. Now, these are the products which fusion markets are giving. The overview. They have a zero account, and when it comes to a zero account, it simply means that they are charging ultra low costs. And when we talk about ultra low costs, we simply means that their spreads and commissions are actually low. Now, how does this work? You find out that whenever you're using a zero account, you are qualifying to use a zero what? A zero spread account. They are also having swap free accounts. After having a swap free account, also the dollar per side is around nearly $2.25 per side in opening a trade. You find out that this is a very low cost when it comes to opening a trade. If you've ever been using other accounts, other brokers which are giving raw accounts or zero accounts, you will testify this one. Another thing which is happening, there is under a refer a friend program, something is coming to happen here, is that whenever you refer a friend or I refer you, I'll be qualifying to earn $50. You also, as the person whom I've referred, you are going to do what? To earn $250. And this $250 comes after just qualifying to use 0.5 lot sizes, which qualifies and makes it to have a profitable trade. Now, if you run a profitable trade using a 0.5 lot size, then it simply means that you are going to qualify to earn the 250 USD. Now, what are you waiting for? Start now, register. The link is on my bio. Now, by now, I just want to help you how you are going to register this one. Now, the first thing which I need you to do is, as per now, if you come to my YouTube channel, which we can clearly see here now, right? If you come to my YouTube channel here, just tap on the profile. This is the profile here, which you can see. So after tapping on the profile, it should load you to this page. That's it. Oh, it's kind of a little bit laggish, a little bit, but we are going on now. Or not even the, just come to the description here. Understand? Come to the description here. After coming to the description, what's going to happen here? What is going to happen when you come to the description? Now, if you come to the description, let me go back to the description. Sorry for that. Now, if you come to my description of this video, this live video here, which we are in at this specific moment here, there is something which you're going to notice. Now, if you come to this video's link here or the description here, you are going to find this link. Let me show it to you. Sorry, a little bit, but mostly my computer is kind of a little bit slow, but we're going to get it. Let it load a little bit. Anyway, guys, make sure that you are subscribing to the YouTube channel, and you are also sharing with your friends and everybody, such that each and every time whenever I drop any other videos here, you're able and capable to watch them with no hindrances. Now, this is the point where I'm talking about now. Now, if you come to the description button below here, let's go to the description. Now, if you come to this description button here, you will find I've given you how you are going to do what, how you are going to register. Now, stand a chance to win $250. And the best thing with this $250, which you're standing a chance here. The best thing with this $250, which you are standing a chance to win here, is that this $250, it is withdrawable. You understand? Something with the drawable. It simply means that after trading a 0.5 lot size, which has yielded into your profits, then this amount of money which you're going to do here, you are going to withdraw it. Now, just use the link here. I've provided the link here. After tapping this link, you are going to have the registration process. Now, sign up using your email address and password. Enter your personal details, of course. Then if you are asked, you are referred by someone, just select yes, then you enter the referral code, which is this one. Remember, you only qualify to win this $250 only if you register with an affiliate link, the refer code, the reference code here. Now, that one is good. Now, let's go back to whatever brought us to this video. Now, here I'm on gold, and before I take gold, let me start with DXY. Now, why are we analyzing DXY yet we can't trade DXY? The first thing which I want you to notice that is DXY is a non-tradable instrument. You understand? DXY is a non-tradable instrument. Now, if it is a non-tradable instrument, but what is its importance? The importance of DXY, as we want to know, is that DXY, DXY is just being used as an indicator. Understand? It is just being used as an indicator. What does that mean? It simply means that it indicates where the market is potentially doing what, where the market might potentially go. Now, here I'm having my daily chart. And from this, my daily chart here, there is something which is happening here, which I'm actually going and trying to see. So from this level here, we've seen that the XY is trying to do what? Is trying to react here. Now, if the XY is trying to react here, but again, there is something which you can see. We can clearly see that the market is what? The market is pushing towards the downside. Now, what does that mean? This reaction here might be used as a potential what? A potential reversal towards this other side. And I have some key levels which I'm looking at here. I have this supply area here on what? On my daily chart. Now, if I try to push down maybe to something like the daily chart here, as you can see, yes, you can clearly see how this market is trying to react on this level here. What does this mean? It simply means that I'm just expecting some a little bit push above before going down. Now, what does this mean? Simply means that whenever I'm expecting a push above, Also, I'm expecting the like of USD CAD also to do the same push above a little bit. That is like a retracement, you understand? Because USD CAD and DXY are directly correlated. Now you can clearly see that one here again. Now if I come to my daily chart again, I start from the daily chart from the USD CAD again. The same thing is still happening here. You can see from this a little bit good. You can see something here. Okay, from in this demand area here, you can see what is happening. USD CAD has already shown somewhat some rejection there. Now, what am I going to expect? I'm actually expecting this market to make a push a little bit to the upside towards this supply area. After pushing there, then we push down. Now, what is happening? During this point by which I'm expecting this area to push upside, it simply means that the negative correlated pairs such as the Euro USD, GBP USD, or even the gold, they are supposed to do the opposite thing. Now, let me try to check Euro USD. What is Euro USD saying? Now, if I come to Euro USD here, let me still go back to my daily chart. Now, if I come to my Euro USD here, there is something which you are going to notice. You are going to note that whatever the DXY was trying to do is the same thing Euro USD is trying to do, but now in the opposite direction. Now, what does that one mean? Simply means that what we can see, we can clearly see that Euro USD has already swept this significant high here from this supply area here. Now, after sweeping this significant high here from the supply area, we can clearly see that the market has been already what? The market has already been rejected from this level. So what does this one show us? This one is telling us that USD, that DXY is trying to make a push to the upside, and Euro USD is also trying to do what? To make a push to the downside. Now, from this point, this is whatever I'm going to say. Now, what I'm saying is that Euro USD is also doing what? Euro USD is also going to push to the rising side towards this demand area. After pushing towards this demand area here, that is when we can significantly see the market doing what? The market pushing up again. Generally, the market is on an uptrend, and it's a strong uptrend which we will see the market pushed up aggressively, which is very significant and something which you can clearly see. So the market pushed there, so automatically I'm just waiting for this market to do this. Now, this is something which you can clearly see it on maybe even a lower time frame. If I push to a 4-hour time frame, you could clearly see the market has already formed some sort of rejection there. So any other thing which somebody might need is that just wait for market maybe to break below this area here. Now, after breaking below this area, then we see this market doing what? Pushing down towards this demand zone here. Yes, so that is something, and this actually, this we can also see it in GBP USD, because you understand that GBP USD and Euro USD are kind of directly related. They are trying to mimic and imitate each and every person's move. So from this point, what you can clearly see is that you can also see that GBP USD went swept these significant highs here. These two significant highs then got rejected a little bit here. Now, what does this one show me? This one is telling me that GBP USD is also expecting to do what? Expecting kind of to push low, and also we saw a market structure shift, a huge market structure shift from this level, which you can clearly see. This one left for us this demand zone here. Now I'm just expecting this market to come down towards this demand here before pushing up. This is my draw on liquidity, and I'm actually using this high here, or these highs here first, as my external range liquidities, and also to check out this high. Now that is whatever we are looking on GBP USD. Now the same thing is still going to push us and try to check how it is happening on AUD USD. Together. We want also to check how it is happening on AUD what? AUD USD. Now, from the daily chart, you can clearly see the AUD USD also, it is pushing up at a higher what? it is really pushing up, and the market has reached this supply area here. Understand? This supply area. Now, if the market has reached this supply area here, we might just see market doing what? Turning a little bit, coming back to the demand zone here, which you can clearly see. It is already marked there, and the market has started a little bit, but again, we cannot just come into conclusion. But again, we are just waiting for this market to come back towards this low before we keep on doing it. We keep on pushing higher. So these are certain things which we are going to see the market doing. Why is it? Because AUD USD, Euro USD, and GBP USD, they tend to move towards the same direction. They are all directly related. And again, we know that AUD USD and gold are also playing the same moves in the market. Now, this one takes us also again to try to check whatever gold wants to do, whatever gold wants to do in this scenario. Now, if we come here and try to check whatever gold wants to do here, secondly, we can clearly see that gold also reacted under the psychological level 4600, and from this level it swept these significant highs here. Now, after sweeping these significant highs here, we could see that gold also is reacting from this supply area, which you can clearly see. Nice one. But again, we know that this buying pressure is so high, and it is really on a very huge rally. Now, what is happening here? This one simply means that we need to take a key look at keenness on the what? On the nearby what? On the nearby demand areas, which we can clearly see happening in these areas here. Now, from these points, we just want to see this market retracing a little bit, because the market is on a very high bull run. So we might just expect this market maybe to trace a little bit before we do what? Before we push higher and higher and higher. Now, this one can clearly check it and try to confirm it in our what? In our in our hourly time frame. Now, from this point, we are having some significant demand areas here, so we are just waiting to see whatever the market is going to do around these areas. That is very nice to see. Now, from this point, we also know that silver also tries to play and depict the same thing, what is happening. Now, we are also checking what is silver planning to do, and make sure that if you have any question, that you tap it in the comment section so that I can answer it. And also, if you have your ideas which you might need to share, then also you can share with me, and we try to tackle them. Now, silver, this is what the silver has done. Now, after market structure shift, we saw this market pushing up and left this demand zone here. Now, what am I going to do? Just expecting this market to come tap inside this demand zone. After tapping there, then we see it starts flying again. Now, these are the areas which you can clearly see I've marked on my chart. So I'm keeping my close look at around 66 to 64 as my demand zones on silver. When it comes to gold, also I'm trying to check some around 4400. Yeah, I'm trying to check around 4400, 4550 there, or even 4560 before we keep on rallying up. Always remember that whenever you are into the trade, always make sure that you react to whatever the market is doing. Just react to whatever the market is doing. Don't go to the market and you're trying just to do what you are trying to think. Now, let me try to check what CHF-JPY also might kind of need to do. Now, CHF-JPY is across. I guess now that one we understand. It is across. It has no relationship with USD or any other thing. But there is this thing which you can see CHF-JPY is trying to do. Now, CHF-JPY is trying to approach this support area here, and automatically we see that after this market push, the market gave us some change of character here. Now, what is going to happen here? Before the CHF-JPY starts running up again, we might still expect this market just to tap around this area. Now, after tapping around this supply area, then try to push lower, take out this low before it does its always doing. So that is whatever I'm trying to check there. Now, let me try to check Bitcoin in this scenario. Let me try to check what? Let me try to check Bitcoin, the so-called BTC USD. Now, this is for those guys who love crypto trading. With me, I don't do crypto trading. I do CFDs mostly, but also Bitcoin is provided in form of CFDs in so many brokers. Now let's try to check whatever Bitcoin is also trying to do. So again, we saw that Bitcoin also rallied aggressively in the last week, even let me say in the last in the last week. So after this huge rally, what is happening here in Bitcoin? Good. Now there is something which is clearly checking out. I saw Bitcoin taking out this low. So after taking out this low, what happened? After Bitcoin swept this low, I saw Bitcoin changing its structure shift. Now, after Bitcoin changed its structure, now there is something. Bitcoin is currently at this level. Now, from this level, I'm having two outlooks, whatever I'm trying to check on Bitcoin. If any case Bitcoin manages to push above this area here, then I might need it just to react on this level, then keep on doing what? Keep on flying. Or it might decide to push around below this level, come towards this demand, this extreme demand here, before doing what? Before it flies up and maybe we target around 84,000 or even 85,000, or even we might approach 90,000 on Bitcoin. So this is actually what I'm trying to check. Same thing, I'm still trying to check it on Ethereum. Understand? Same thing, I'm also trying to check it on Ethereum and trying to actually look at the same thing. The same thing which Bitcoin did. We know that Bitcoin and Ethereum, they tend to move same way. Again, Ethereum also took out this low, but now, as per now, Ethereum's taking out this low became a little bit so deep. But after taking out those lows, what happened? We saw the market structure shift from around this level here. Understand? Market structure shift from around this level here together. So after this market structure shift, what happened again? We saw Ethereum pushing higher, then it took out this high. Now, as per Ethereum, it became kind of different because Ethereum took out this high. Now, after taking out this high, again, we just expect a little bit retracement inside here. After this retracement, then pushing higher. But again, this retracement, we need to check if it can happen from this extreme demand or any other point. Again, if this market fails to do that, then maybe it might just pump higher from this level because of the supply area from here. Now, that is whatever I'm trying to check happening on these financial instruments. Remember, whenever you are always trading, make sure that you are risking whatever you are willing to do, whatever you are willing to lose. If you risk so much money into the markets, then you will one day regret it. Now, what is happening? I want you guys always just to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Show your support that I can show so much insights here on my YouTube channel and make everything to be great. Also, make sure that don't forget to register your trading account using Fusion Markets. I've seen that Fusion Markets is one of the best, if not the best, is one of the best brokers which you can find in the market. And how best are them? They are good because they are offering low transaction costs. Whenever I talk about low transaction costs, whenever you're trading, it simply means that things going with the spreads and commissions. Now, if you're using a zero account, they are charging $2.25 per side per lot whenever you are opening a position. What does this mean? This is extremely low. When you check the standard market of around $7, $6, or even $10 per lot, you find that this one is extremely low. Why is this extremely low? This is extremely low just to help you maximize making money from the markets. Remember, they are not interested in you losing money. They are interested in you making money such that you can keep them in business. You understand this? Now, that is it. Another thing which I'm telling you is again that they are giving out $250 reward. This reward is being given out if you open positions and trade a total of $50,000 in volume. Doesn't mean that you need to make $50,000. No, you trade $50,000 in volume in making profits. It simply means that if you even take just 0.5 losses and make money from it, then you are standing a chance to qualify and earn these $250. And the best thing with this $250 also is that it is a withdrawable amount. This is some amount which you're going to withdraw directly to your payment method, be it Binance, be it M-Pesa if you're in Kenya, be it PayPal or any other point. They don't care about that. They're just giving you this money. They are not telling you that this money you're going to trade it. No, you're just going to transfer it and just withdraw it. What are you waiting? Kindly make sure that you sign up with Fusion Markets and everything is going to be good. Anyway, guys, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel and see you later. Have a nice weekend and happy Pips Day.